Hi everybody, I'm here with my dog Jax. He is a Shepherd Doberman and we wanted to go ahead and do a really quick review of this Patpet training system that we just recently got. I love that this is waterproof and this has a really long range. It can work up to like 1,200 feet, which is amazing because we do have a yard that's about a ½ acre in size. I have little kids and I was constantly tired of having to tie Jax outside on a rope and worry about my kids tripping. So I really like that I have the ability to go ahead and let him know when he's wandered too far. And here is the collar that you end up getting. I like that they have the reflective detail on there and that this is entirely waterproof too. So if it happens to be raining outside, you don't have to worry about this like shocking your pet when it gets wet. It'll be totally fine. The power button for the collar is going to be right over here, and then you end up getting 2 different size prongs to go ahead and twist in. This is the other size of the prong, and you can see that it's a little bit smaller. And then they also provide you with covers for the prongs too. So that way, if you would prefer to have those on, then you can go ahead and do so. You also get your USB cord here to go ahead and charge not only the receiver, but also the collar as well. And they even give you a little block plug, which I think is really nice. You also have additional like metal pieces here that can go ahead and be put on the collar, just so that way this isn't touching the skin of your pet. Also provides you with a tester, so that way you don't have to worry about trying to shock yourself to see if this actually works. So what you would end up doing is once you turn it on, you can actually test it on this strip and it'll light up and let you know. The transmitter itself actually doesn't have any kind of like power button. So what you need to do is just end up pressing one of the buttons on the front and it'll go ahead and turn it on for you. I love how all the buttons are really straightforward too. You end up having your vibration mode. You also have like a warning kind of beeping, and then you have the shock button as well. And they're all like very nicely labeled for you. And then the very bottom is where you could go ahead and switch out different collars. So you could have a second collar on this system if you'd like. And then you have your plus and minus buttons on the side. But ultimately you have up to 16 different levels. So that way you can make sure that you can really let your pet know if they've gone too far and you need them back, or how far they end up pushing that boundary. So I went ahead and I adjusted it for Jax's neck size, and you're gonna see that this is not too tight. He still has the ability, like I can put a finger underneath here, but it's tight enough so that way when I do need to use it, he knows. So I'm outside with Jax and we're gonna go ahead and show you how this system works for us. So Jax is just walking around the yard and we're gonna go ahead and just make our way this way. And he knows that if he gets too close, I can press this button and it just kind of alerts him. That's the vibration. Now, if you use the vibration and then they're still not listening, you go ahead and you can press this button, which will make a beeping noise. But being that he isn't doing anything bad, I am not going to use the shock button, but it's there if you need it. So if you're out there and you are looking for a training system for your pet, then we would go ahead and definitely suggest this one. It has been a lifesaver for us, and I really feel like we have more fun outside with our dog, and I think he enjoys it more too. Thank you so much for checking out this review. I hope it was helpful, and I also hope that your family enjoys this Patpet system. Take care.